Hi friends, thank you so much for being here. Today's video, I'm doing a pack with me for my upcoming trip. I'm going to Seattle for 5 days. I'm so freaking excited. If you love long form like I do, if you want to continue seeing long form on this channel, you can support me by clicking that like button, subscribing, and leaving me a comment down below. Much appreciated, but let's go ahead and get into the makeup. I'm also going to be packing my toiletries and other things in here, so if you want to see what I'm bringing with me, then let's go. By the way, this bag is the makeup bag from the Lethal Cosmetics X Adventure Time collection, and this is a really nice detailed bag, and it's quite deep, so I think it's going to fit everything, including my brushes. So starting off with things that I always pack with me is my Kokie Double Time Full Coverage Concealer. This is my favorite to prep my eyelids with. And then, of course, my Halo Glow little mini puff from e.l.f. as well. These are just staples in my everyday routine. So the one size translucent setting powder and also my mini travel size of the Kosas Cloud Set in Comfy. Now for primers, I have been really liking this NYX face glue because it really smooths my makeup, and obviously the longevity, it's amazing. But I've been dealing with some like cracking, especially in my smile lines around my nose, so I'm actually going to pack the Yummy Skin Glow Serum by Dennis & Myricks. This is part of my Project Pan, and I'm almost done, so I'm going to try to finish this. Next for eyes, this has been in my everyday makeup drawer. I'm thinking I'm going to bring one of these, the ColourPop Shadow Stick in the shade Cocktail Party, and then also this Nabla Cupid's Arrow in the shade Arrow No. 1 Nude. I'm going to go with the Nabla one, which is this one on the left, just because it has a little bit more warmth. The ColourPop one is really great for contouring, but I don't think I'm going to be really jobbing with that on my trip, so put this to the side. I'm gonna bring two pencil eyeliners, so the Urban Decay Glide On pencil in the shade Perversion. This is a really long wearing rich black liner, great for tight lining in the waterline. And then this is my favorite nude eye pencil, the Rimmel Scandalized in the shade 005 Nude is perfect to really open up the waterline. Next, we're gonna do single eyeshadows. These are all of my single eyeshadows. I'm missing Blushing Lizard. Where's my Blushing Lizard? I have a third one. This one looks pretty similar in the pan to Electric Butterfly. I need to get a Z palette for these. Don't they look super similar in the pan? So this one on the right is Electric Butterfly again, and then this one is Blushing Lizard. I'm gonna keep Blushing Lizard. I'm gonna put these other ones to the side. I'm not really feeling those. I'm also gonna put aside my About Face. I doubt I'm gonna be doing anything dramatic that needs a white like this. I was like, where's my ColourPop Ritz? It's right here. Definitely a contender. This is a Space Cowboy dupe, so I'm going to also put that to the side. Moira Jupiter is a strong contender. This is very similar to Space Cowboy, but with more like green and blue and pink reflex. This is one of my favorites. Ooh, it might have to be this one. I haven't used this one in a little bit. There she is, like really sheared out. Ooh, yeah, okay. So I'm going to put those away. I'm not going to take Fenbot in the Starlit single. I'm not going to take Sona Sona. Don't need Space Cowboy. And I'm probably not going to do anything too colorful, so I'm actually going to put aside the Half Magic, and I'm just going to go for Ritz and Jupiter. Moving on to our base products, I'm going to go ahead and get the concealer out of the way because this is literally the only under eye concealer I have in my collection. I really need to get like some new shades. I'm gonna go ahead, put that in here. I'm thinking for every day, I'm gonna go ahead and do the About Face. This is my everyday base product, and I can sheer it out if I want to, or I can really layer it up. So this one is just versatile and not that big, so. Onto bronzer slash contour. So I always bring my Milk Sculpt Stick in the shade Stoked. This is the only true contour that I have, and I use that to contour my nose. I'm going to put that to the side. I also have all of my powder bronzers and then a cream and a liquid. Just off the bat, I'm not going to take the Say. It's a little bit too transparent. I'm wanting something a little bit more full. I'm not going to use the NYX because I'm not really digging like the rosy kind of vibe. I just got this RMS one from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, and I'm still testing her out, but she is so stunning. So honestly tempted to bring that. I'll bring this one, and I'll bring my Milk contour stick just in case if I'm not really feeling like the glowy vibe. So yeah. And luckily these are all like super, super small, but the bag is kind of getting a little full. For highlighter, here are all of my options. My powders, cream, liquid, cream. Automatically, I'm not going to use the Fembot one. I'm not really digging like the duochrome vibe right now. My About Face ones are so beloved. Like, I've used them so much, the lettering is starting to rub off, but I've been using them quite a lot lately, so I'm automatically gonna put those to the side. This one just gives the most soft, pearlized kind of finish to the skin. Like, think like Sabrina Carpenter kind of vibe, so. Oh yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my Rare Beauty. This is the Liquid Luminizer in Mesmerize. Y'all should know that blush is the love of my life. I have so much blush, so I'm gonna narrow myself down to 2 blushes, y'all. 2. That's all I'm gonna allow myself. I'm gonna set aside my Say ones just because I really like the glowy Sabrina Carpenter kind of cheek vibe, and I think I can do without all of these actually, so I'm just gonna put those back. This little Milk makeup travel bag I got like ages ago for holiday. This has all of like my powder products. So I got the Kosas, I got the other Rem Beauty one, Fenty, Patrick Ta. I've been using this one a lot, so I'm going to put that to the side automatically. I don't think I'm going to use this. This one's like super pigmented. I'm not trying to deal with that. And honestly, no. Still debating the Kosas. I'm gonna leave them right there. Then this Bite bag, y'all. This is ancient. Y'all remember Bite? Bite used to be like my favorite brand back in the day. So this is all my creams and liquids. I'm seeing some shades that I'm just not feeling right now. So Matinee by RM Beauty, a little bit too pink for me. Also Audition, not really feeling that pink either. This Berry, although it's so beautiful, from House Labs, Glassy Acai. So juicy, just not really feeling like the cooler undertone. Also not really feeling like red. This is too bright. This is my other Say blush. I'm just gonna put that again to the side. This one from About Face, don't really love this color actually. I might end up decluttering that. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these ones right here in the middle. Okay, going over everything I swatched, this is About Face Starting Line, Huda Beauty Coco Loco, also from Huda Beauty Black Cherry Strawberry Sorbet. This is Covergirl Nude Flush, and then Rhode Spicy Marg. I'm kind of feeling strawberry cream. I'm going to put that to the side. And also the Covergirl Nude Flush. I went ahead and swatched my Say ones. Honestly, I'm not going to bring any of them, but just for reference, this one is Chilly, Flirty, and Baby. Super beautiful, love this formula, but not for this trip. These all swatch super light on me. I'm not really digging any of those actually. The Nobble and the Urban Decay are super budge proof along with the Rem Beauty. Like, wow. Now for lip liner, I've sectioned them off into drugstore, high-end sash, mid-tier, and then my lip liner stain. So I definitely am going to take a stain. I haven't used my Saatchi ones in so long, ever since I've used the Huda Beauty ones. I don't know, you guys. I have such a love-hate relationship with these Huda Beauty contour stains. The formula is impeccable, but this freaking application, and yes, I do store them upside down. They're upside down constantly, and yet I still, like, struggle to get product out. I'm kind of over it right now, so I'm not going to bring those. I feel like I should bring one of these. Which one's my favorite? I'm gonna bring Saatchi in the shade 03 Pinked. I kind of want to bring one high-end slash mid-tier and then one drugstore. Immediately for drugstore, I want to keep testing out this NK Beauty Stay Ever in the shade Rich Brownie. It's a really pretty like brownie kind of red. And then for the rest, oh, actually this is drugstore, the Moira Warm Toes. I'm gonna put that aside anyway. But I have my Fenty ones, my Glossier, my Merit Sheer one, Rem Beauty, and Rare Beauty. I'm gonna have to swatch everything to help me decide. Starting from right to left, this is Rubber Bands by Fenty Beauty, Extra Thigh by Fenty Beauty. This is Glossier Buff. This one right there. This sheer one is the Merit Capricorn, Rem Beauty EQ, Rare Beauty. Oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the freaking name. It's my favorite one, Wise. Rare Beauty Wise. Immediately, I'm gonna put away Rubber Bands and the Rem Beauty and the Merit. Okay, so it's between Extra Thigh, this really dark brown, Glossier right next to it, and Buff, Rare Beauty Wise. Yeah, that's all I have of her right now, and I know I'm gonna run through that, but I just love her so much. Since we have, it's more reddish brown, I think this will be like a nice, more neutral, like contoury kind of shade. So taking these three with me. Okay, I've narrowed it down. I know this does not seem like narrowing it down, but from 2 full bags, this is my version of narrowing it down. So I just want 1 glossy lip, 1 matte lip, just to force myself to only choose those options. I'm gonna think on that. I have my Fui Blurring Pudding Pot in the shade Film. I'm obsessed. I can also use this as a blush. I'm taking this because it's super matte, super blurry. Can also use it as a blush. I've been loving this Rem Beauty Bubbly Matte Lipstick. Mine got like, it's not even connected. I've been using this so much though. I feel like I should try something else. Then this Peri Para Ink Velvet. I need to swatch this. I need to remind myself what this color looks like. Very blurring, like a salmony kind of pink. This would look really well with my blushes too. Oh, this is so hard. I'm just gonna swatch. This is one of my favorite colors of all time. This is Nabla Libido and their Beyond Jelly lipstick. I don't know, is it too early for that kind of color? I don't know because I just love a reddish brown. I also have these Romand, what are these? The Juicy Lasting Tints. This one in number 28. I'm not even gonna try to actually like pronounce it. This one's number 24. Ooh, I love that color. That's a good color. I'm gonna put aside this color. I just love this. Also because it's a stain, super long wearing. I'm gonna put these aside. Now, I'm gonna just choose a glossy balm. I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna choose a singular glossy balm. I feel like I should put away Cherry Cola because like this is my 3rd one, y'all. I need to put her aside and I need to like actually use these. I swatched them just because I really need to see them like with everything else that's going on. So this is Juicebox Shirley and Strawberry Soda. I'm gonna put away Shirley. I'm gonna go for Strawberry Soda because I just haven't really gotten the chance to really use this one, and as you can see, I've used quite a bit of Juicebox. So these 3 are coming with me. Also cannot forget my sharpener. This is just the double-sided one from Ulta Beauty. I'm just now realizing I didn't talk about brows or mascaras or lashes or anything, so very quickly I'm gonna add my Rare Beauty Brow Gel by e.l.f. Lash and Roll. These are the little lash applicators I use for my little press-ons. I never go anywhere without these. My very trusty Tweezerman tweezer, these are the best, and then my lash curler, I just got this from Shop Miss A. Okay, so onto Toiletries. I'm using this cute Buttercup Powerpuff Girls. This is from Miniso, I believe, and I already have my puff in there. I went ahead and took my sharpener out. I'm just gonna put all my tools in here. Eyelash curler, these two, and the lashes I was just talking about. As far as skincare goes, I really want to bring this Haru Haru Wonder. This is their Black Rice Toner. This is incredible, but it's so big. So as an alternative, instead, I'm going to take this little travel size of the Paula's Choice Liquid Exfoliant. I love this one. This is the Mandelic Acid one, but I also love the original. Go ahead and pop that in there as well. I have to have earplugs with me. That's the only way I can sleep. And I always bring two different types of eye drops. So this one is the one that like brightens and eliminates redness. And then this is just for dry eyes, which I do have. And then I always take a mini of the Babe Lash. This is the best lash serum, I swear by this. And then for a nighttime balm, my favorite night balm by C.O. Bigelow. This is like my 10th one at this point. Goes with me everywhere as well. Of course, I'm going to bring my SPF. This is my favorite SPF, the K-Skin Mineral SPF. And then I've also been loving this Beauty of Joseon Calming Serum. I've tried it out before, but I got a full size this time, and this is actually really good for my redness, hyperpigmentation. I got my deodorant, the Carpe Underarm Lotion. This is really good. Toothbrush with the case, toothpaste, because I always forget these. And then I haven't tried this before, but I don't know how I'm going to be styling my hair. I don't know if I'm going to be wearing it naturally curly or if I'm going to straighten, blow it out. But if I am wearing it natural, I'm going to try out this defining cream also because it's super small and I need to save space. To save time, I went ahead and did this off camera. So this is the micellar water from Garnier. I use that to help me take off my makeup. This is my cleanser from Youth to the People. I know this doesn't look like a lot, but this stuff is like super, super powerful. So I don't really need to pack that much. I also have my actual makeup remover, the e.l.f. Skin Cleansing Balm. Really been enjoying this one. And then I have a travel size of, this is one of my favorite body washes of all time, the Glow Getter from Naturium. I got this as like a free little gift with purchase from Ulta. And then last thing I have, I've been getting into reusable cotton rounds, but I'm not going to bring this whole thing because obviously that's super big. I'm going to take out 10. Also, I did not forget about my brushes. Obviously, my brushes are not going to fit in either my makeup or my toiletry bag, but that's okay. I have an actual brush case. This one's from Lunar Beauty. It's really nice. It fits like way more than you think it would. So I'll just go over quickly everything I'm bringing. I know these are dirty. I will be cleaning them tonight. So just pretend that they're clean. They will be clean by the time I leave for my trip. This is the NYX fan brush. I swear by this. This is my favorite for powder bronzer. The Lunar Beauty LBF2 for foundation. And then I have two brushes for blush. This is so underrated. The Ulta Beauty number 12 Precise Foundation, but I use it for blush. The IT Cosmetics number 7 Complexion Perfection. My favorite brush of all time. I don't even need to look at the barrel. I know what she is, and I love her. This is a really old, it's probably honestly discontinued, IT Cosmetics eyeshadow brush I use for my nose contour. This double-sided e.l.f. brow brush. I don't know the exact name, but I like that it's dual-sided, great for my eyebrows. This one is for concealer, and then my eye brushes. The number 221 Smudger. This I always bring with me no matter what. The LBE7 from Lunar Beauty, great for cleaning up. My favorite angled brush is actually from AOA Studio, the E116. And then this one's already clean. This was from the Mint collection from e.l.f. It's just a synthetic fluffy brush. And those are the brushes coming with me. I ended up moving my tools over to my brush bag, and I made a little bit more space, sold my toothpaste, so I can fit my toothbrush and my toothpaste in here. The deodorant and the lashes are still out, but that's fine. So that is it. It was a lot of rearranging and moving stuff around, but that's what it means to be a girl about to go on a trip. And that is it, you guys. I'm ready for my trip. I'm all packed. Just got to pack my clothes and everything. Again, if you like to support the channel, if you want to keep seeing long form, because I love long form, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sending you guys so much love and light. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!